All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Princes of the Apocalypse, episode 26. Woo! 26 episodes. All right, so...
half of a year.
Yeah.
Right? When we last left the party, they had just finished in the Water Temple, made their way out through the Air Temple, and made their way back to the city of Redlark, or town of Redlark, where they had discovered that the army had not done at all what they had expected while there. By piecing together various pieces of evidence from talking to people in the town, visiting the church, and seeing that the Eldris family home had been ransacked, they discovered the following series of events had occurred. The commander, upon arriving with his army, set up a forward operating base in Redlark, and then went to the church where Pharaoh's mom was being healed by the priest, and killed all the guards that were guarding Pharaoh's mother, took her, and interrogated her.
Oh, and left the head priest for dead.
Yeah,
Yes.
that too.
However,
Bastards.
Daddy Eldris and Lady Stormbanger
Woo! Go Bam!
broke down the doors of the church to come in, kick some ass, and save Pharaoh's mom.
Yeah.
But the army was not far behind. They ransacked the Eldris place, the Eldris's
No.
house,
The eldest
searching
home.
for the family. But the family escaped, and they escaped with a strange elven man that no one had recognized or heard of before.
But Salik was there too.
And Salik. Yes.
Well, they said
There's-
the villagers were like, and some weird guy with wings. I don't know.
Yeah.
Your dad has weird friends.
Also, upon entering into the town, because Theo was carrying the trident, the magic weapon from the water prophet, Theo was thrown in a holding cell. Which is really not much of a holding cell, just sort of an outdoor, in the mud, a bunch of tall, pointy sticks that are like logs and pointy at the top in a big circle.
It's a makeshift prison, open
Yes.
air style. Not great for the weather we've been having.
Mm-mm. No siree.
No indeed.
And with that, we're going to do a little bit of rewinding from the last episode so that Brandon can get to play Pharaoh a bit. Pharaoh, you arrived, you came back to the church after healing up the priest and getting him in a good state with the pot. You set the pot down, he began his greater restoration spell, and poof! Sindrin appears, and he shouted something about dispel
Dispelling.
magic.
Oh god. I'm sorry. I don't even know what's happening.
There's some music going on.
I have no idea why that just started playing. I'll
And he
figure it
said,
out later.
dispel magic!
Dispel magic. I consulted Savris, you nincompoop. It's if you defy the will of Savris. She said, don't do it. She said, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Did you consider dispelling magic on the clearly magical gem?
That's what I consulted her for. I used an augury. You were there.
No, I'm trying to remember correctly. He consulted the augury about will and woe after I turned into an ooze. Because he was trying to use dispel magic as a greater restoration.
I thought it was before.
I thought it was after.
Who knows? Good
Whoa!
news, everyone. Sindrin's better. That's
Your brain's been jelly for a day. We don't blame you for not remembering.
I only rewatched the last episode, not the second to last episode.
The dispel magic conversation happened after Sinjin was already in ooze.
It does not matter. I wasn't going to waste my spells. We were fighting.
Even the gods believe me.
I can only perform so many of those spells a day. It's hard.
Yeah.
Maybe don't smash crystals if you don't know what they do, and it says, whoa! Even if it does that later. But whatever, I see the future. Maybe you don't. It's not my fault.
I thank the priest and I thank Pharaoh and I go back to the house.
All right. Cool. Anything else anyone wants to do before you all go to sleep?
Is there a collection plate somewhere in the church?
Yeah. It's
I put 2 gold pieces in the collection plate.
all right.
I believe in the church, part of the evidence that was found by Sindarin was Tantor's hammer. I'd like to
Yes.
have that, either through getting it myself or Sindarin grabbed it.
Sure. Yeah. Sindrin grabbed it for you.
And then I explain what happened and blah blah blah.
Cool.
Perfect.
All right. You all rest in the home, in your
So-
family home, the Eldris home.
So can I count the time, like 4 or 5 hours I spent in the pot doing nothing as resting?
No.
I wasn't doing anything.
As short resting, perhaps.
Well, I mean, like leaning over into a long rest because all I did was
Interrupted
get
in the middle.
changed and then. Okay.
Yeah, if it's interrupted
And you were
at all.
squeezing yourself the whole time.
Yeah. It was compressed. It was tight. You weren't able to rest.
Oh,
Maybe Syndrome does the 4 and 4 hour sleep cycle.
Look,
Or whatever
your
it is.
pecs look
Thanks,
amazing.
Brandon.
Cool.
Oh
All right.
Let's follow that trail.
Can I get up like a bit earlier than normal, like at 5 or 6, like just as the sun's getting up?
Yeah. Finellen.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get up and kind of get my things together and kind of find Sindrin and kind of shake him up.
Yes. What do you want? It's so early.
Look, I could barely rest. This isn't right.
Everything about this isn't right.
This isn't what we planned. This isn't what we talked about. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make any sense. I need to go see. The horses are loud this morning.
Yes,
All right, guys.
My penis is tiny.
Oh my god.
Ice cold.
I need to go talk to the Open Lord and see what's going on. 'Cause this is not what we talked about at all when this was planned.
You mean leave now?
The sooner this is fixed, the less time these people have to cause damage.
Are we all going with you or what?
There's, I was the only one who spoke with the Open Lord. She doesn't know any of you.
Yeah.
And just because we have these disgraces to order running around and sullying the name of a good city doesn't mean that you don't have shit to do.
True. True.
But there's a caveat. There's a perfectly chance that we just got screwed and this was the Open Lord's plan. So, if you don't hear from me in a month,
I'm super dead.
I need you to send word to Mirabar that a dog has been found dead and the statue's hand is tarnished.
Dead dog, tarnished statue.
Don't know what it means.
Write that down, Kyle.
Yeah, I'm going to.
A dog has been found dead and the statue's hand is tarnished.
I need a pen.
Those words exactly.
I have noted it on my
Don't
campaign
kill you.
calendar. 1 month. What 1 month from now is?
If you don't hear any word from me, send that to Mirabar.
Man, Sindrin, you have so much responsibility
Yeah,
now.
this is very serious.
There's bread in the bog, and the family is famished. Mhm.
The frogs stopped croaking, and the nightingales are out.
Yes, but I always carry an umbrella.
Oh.
Send it to Vord. V-O-R-D. Don't give it a title, don't give it a last name. That way it'll get to the right hand faster.
To Moria Valley.
Do you have all that?
Hold on.
Syndrin, it's very important that if you meet any of these people, they don't see that you're writing this down, because then they'll think you've got it from someone, or you tortured someone, or you got it like this. You have to, if you're speaking to someone, know it. If you're writing, no one cares. But
Hang on, let me get my scroll out and read this.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Like
Send to Vord?
Vord,
Vord, okay.
Of the Boreal Valley.
not Vord. Vord.
Okay.
Can you do that for me?
Sure. I hope to hear from you in a month.
I hope you hear from me too. And then I put a hand on his shoulder and say, "Good luck, okay?"
Can I use your rank for just a second?
I'm sorry?
You are a higher ranking soldier, aren't you? Not for Waterdeep, but I'm trying to. I want to do something with these soldiers here, and I feel like during wartime they're less willing to listen to citizens.
Do you want to run this by me first?
I'd like to speak to one of the prisoners.
I'll see what I can do. I can ask them if something can be arranged. We're part of the group that spoke with the commander, and one of our number would like to speak with the prisoner briefly.
So I don't know if you guys remember, but last night Aridin just literally walked up to the prison and
Yeah,
talked
but
to Theo.
they were tired
Right.
in the middle of the night, and we weren't there.
Also,
But-
yeah, I waited. They were. I don't think they knew.
We left. We went separate ways. And
Right, so-
I want to speak to this prisoner alone, not where everyone else can be.
That may be more difficult.
Yes.
Um,
That's why I need your help.
I'll see what I can do for you. I may just be able to get you in, but I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it.
So what I'll do is I'll say we should go now, and when we get back, I'll bridle the horse and I'll ride out.
Okay.
You'll have to get a
Um,
new horse you'll have to buy a horse at the stable.
Oh yeah, we left it at the cave.
That's fine. I can get one. It's not super expensive. I have enough
Yeah.
gold on me.
All right.
So I'm gonna head out with Syndrin towards the weird fenced-in semi-stockade,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and are these like competent guards that are actually still awake, or did like they totally just conk out on the job?
The guards, it's early. They're asleep.
I'm gonna very resignedly look at Syndrin and say, "Hold on," and I'm gonna like pat one of them awake.
Again, the prison. What do you want?
A, you to do your job properly, but B, this is Lieutenant Fenelon Danical from Mirabar. I've been working in conjunction with the commander and Open Lord as part of this operation.
And you see him straightening out his hair in his uniform as he stands up.
This halfling here is part of the number of the group that was sent to do an initial survey of the water temple. We're waiting for the commander to return, and we returned with some prisoners. He would like a moment to interrogate one of them privately, if that's at all possible.
Yeah. And he shakes it again, and he goes, "What are you?" And he goes, "Huh? What?" And he's super confused. He's like, "There's like a lieutenant." Oh, lieutenant! Oh, and he's getting up. And he says, "Cadet, I want you to take the prisoner with our esteemed VIP and take him to our private, the commander's private room in the inn."
So I did notice that there was a rather useful room in the church. I was hoping I could use that.
Yes.
Thank you. And when I look at the two fire cultists, is there one that I recognize, or just totally different people?
No, you recognize them as the ones you took from the other day, but
Right,
you don't
but I'm
recognize
saying
them
like
beyond that.
familiar features now. Okay.
No.
Just which one looks more?
You take both of them and you
Broken.
separate them.
Which one looks more broken?
One of them
Like,
is
not
noticeably
physically, but I mean mentally.
gaunter.
Okay. Then I pick that guy.
All right.
Gunter.
Noticeably more gaunt, I think would be the correct
Yeah.
way to say that.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the cadet
Name's Gunter.
and I'm gonna basically say,
Gunter.
I'm basically say, I have news to take to the Open Lord, so I am going to be riding to Waterdeep. I want you to treat my friend here with any respect you would extend to me, and he will cooperate you fully as long as he's given his time to do a proper interrogation.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Sir works, it's medieval.
Answer man. Answer.
And then it's just gonna be, as you were.
All right, and so they go. They open the gate to the stockade. He pulls the fire cultist to his feet, and he's just sort of out of it because he's super tired and hasn't eaten in a long time. And he drags him out, and he takes him, and he relocks the cage. He comes back. He takes you across town to the church, into the interrogation room, and says, "I'll be just outside."
Can you help me chain him to the table here?
Yes,
I
sir.
prefer he not be loose.
And he does that. He gets there. He chains him down.
Okay.
Let
So
me know if you need
once-
anything else, sir.
thank you.
He's
And-
you can tell he's like really off put by looking down and saying
Yes.
sir.
But yeah, and then while they're doing this, I'm just gonna buy a horse right off.
All right.
You didn't say goodbye.
I did not say goodbye. I have work to do.
You have your bracer though, right?
I know. I was just gonna
I
ask.
have the bracer.
She looks at the
So
bracer as she
pissed.
rides off.
On the arms of the angel.
No, our one female character.
A single tear.
Ooh, all right.
So once the door shuts, I lock it.
Mhm.
If there is a lock.
Little deadbolt, yeah.
Yeah. And I pull out the cultist mask and I put it on. And then I splash water on the guy's face, seeing if I can
What mask?
the cultist mask
Mm.
that I have. And I say, "Good morning. Did you enjoy your sleep?"
You water cultists will never get this out of me.
Now, I'm going to let you look at me and repeat that because
Why are you? If you're with us, let me go.
I need to know that you've held up your end.
I didn't
I-
tell them anything.
I have a few questions for you first. So now, are you willing to cooperate, or am I
By
going to
the
have to...
prophetess, I have not said anything.
Are you willing to cooperate, or am I going to have to burn your tongue out?
For the prophetess and for Imix, I will do anything.
Good. Now, where is the prophetess?
Don't you serve the prophetess? I've
I
been
do.
gone for so long. She's probably in the temple.
Yes, but I have been gone for far longer, and it is time that I report back to the prophetess.
You were not sent by the prophetess to save me?
No, I was just a lucky fire cultist who found you and saw in the goodness of the fire itself that you were worth being saved.
Well, the prophetess would be the temple.
Yes, but I need to know locations she could have left. The cults are attacking each other, and currently only the fire cult's prophetess still stands. She needs protection.
You don't know where the temple is? Are
Like
you
I
truly a fire cultist?
Like
These
I
are
said,
water cult lies! And he pulls against the chains.
Bull gullet.
do you value your life? And are you willing to cooperate? I will give you one more opportunity before I leave you. to the-
Prophetess is worth my life!
Would you like me to, do the thing?
You're not there, Brandon.
Fair.
You're asleep.
Yeah.
What's it called? Brandon, what is it? The
I open up the latch and I knock on the door and I tell the guard, I am coming out.
It's all right.
I say, he's being a little unruly. If you want to break him in a little bit, I'm going to return in a moment with one of my friends.
It's all right.
Now remember, he is a fire cultist and he is willing to die for his prophetess.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll be back in a few minutes. Make sure he can still talk.
Huh?
And I walk out.
I thought you said, and then
He's
And
gonna be dead when we get
Yeah,
back.
I walk out and I grab Pharaoh, wake him up.
you gave him some serious mixed signals there with he's
Yes.
willing to die, wink wink, and
Yes.
make sure he can talk.
Yes.
Hey, Pharaoh can cast Speak with Dead. The jaw can be intact. That's all you
Doesn't,
need.
doesn't need to be alive. Ugh.
You guys are creepy.
All right, so you go wake up Pharaoh.
And I say, Pharaoh,
On that note, I'm feeling really bad about the speak with dead things recently. I feel like I shouldn't do it as much. I've already done it twice this month. Before that, it was twice ever. So let's maybe do
Doubled it.
interrogating of dead people.
I say,
It's a little disturbing.
I wake up Pharaoh and I say, I have a fire cultist who may be willing to speak with us about, or maybe not, but I need your power to help me.
You want my him?
Yes,
Matt
that.
Parkman, this.
Fire calls. Why? Where? What time is it? Can I have a coffee?
A coffee?
Yeah, I mean, yes, sure. I'll help you. Where's this person? Bring me to him.
He's in the church, and we need to go speak with him because, like I said, he's being unruly and, well, the prophetess apparently is the last one we need to find and stop before we're done, I guess? I don't know.
Okay.
And I feel like if we can get him to divulge where the temple is, we can find her faster.
I take out the dice and start like shaking them in my hands, and I'm like, what's he gonna think? Kiss it for luck, Sindrin. Please, come on.
I am not one who gambles.
Gonna go mind read, dude.
Well, you're not there yet, but
Gonna go to mind read the dude.
all right. So you come back, and the guard is standing outside the door, like really puffed up and proud of himself. All done what you said, sir.
Thank you. And I open up the door. What's the guy look like inside?
Not good. Really, really badly bad.
No, now you come in and you heal him. Good cop.
Nope.
Pharaoh's
There's
good.
no sound. There's no moaning. There's no breathing.
There's no breathing. Oh.
He's Liam Neeson in the Lego movie.
Pharaoh's just like,
Not even like shallow breathing?
Nothing.
Oh.
I can't mind read your lunch for tomorrow. What are you doing? I'm gonna go check to see if he's alive.
You check his pulse. Nothing there. However, his jaw, his mouth, his face in perfect condition.
Also, like, wait, okay, like, I don't know this and I'm not there, but if they healed right now, could he come back?
Not if he failed 3 death saving throws.
Jake, roll some dice.
I could bring him back from the dead, but it would cost us a diamond.
Don't speak with dead.
Well, we do have a backup one in the stocks. I
Ask
think.
yourself,
Also,
what would Dirk do?
What would Dirk do?
You can just go show his buddy the body and be like, this is what happens.
Yeah.
I can't keep on talking to dead corpses. It's not right. Besides which, actually, he might not even speak to me. It doesn't make them like me any better when they're dead. It only
Right.
makes them speak to me.
Right.
It's a lost cause, I'm afraid, my friend.
I lean over to the guard and I say, "Can we get round two over here? There was one more back.
He's
in
dead,
the
though.
stocks." No, I said the second one.
Oh, I thought you meant round 2 with me and the.
I like where you're thinking.
Pharaoh wrenches.
Yeah, I
in
mean,
the
we can go
corner.
talk to the ensign.
He got promoted?
No, he's a
Ensign.
cadet. The other guy's an
Oh.
ensign.
Oh, okay.
Ben, just so you know, it just stopped doing it, but your mic was saying it was giving signal, like, for our talkometer thing, and you weren't talking, so.
Okay.
Just
That's
FYI.
good to
Just
know.
keep an eye on
Don't throw off the numbers, man.
it.
I got a lot of money riding on this.
Anyway,
Yeah. So, while we have a moment to talk, I lean back and I say, "So, Pharaoh, I wanted to apologize how I acted when I first saw you outside of Waterdeep. There was
That's
some
all right.
suppressed anger in there.
Well, maybe we should have asked you before running off without telling you, but
It's all right. Water under the
we
bridge.
just wanted to make sure the party was safe. It was coming from a good place. I hope you all know.
Water deep under the bridge.
And I just it just something from my past. I trusted a friend who left me in the alleyway to gangs, and they attempted to kill me. And I just, like I said,
Would they?
misplaced anger there.
If we find them, Sindrin will try to kill them instead.
Times have changed, and I haven't seen her in a long time.
Oh man, I wish we were there.
I always wondered. I was like, handsome boy like Sindrin. Must be something wrong. Otherwise, why wouldn't he have a, little lady?
I was penniless and starving in the streets. Any other person around me to help protect me or help watch while I slept, I appreciate it.
Yes, well, companions are a good thing. It's nice to have people watching your back. Next time, we'll make sure to ask before we leave you, without a lookout. In the meantime, I do have some religious advice. I know you don't believe in... Maybe you're not all about the Church of Savras, but trust me, maybe if you see statues of religious things, probably don't break parts of them, because gods look at them and then maybe they don't like you very much.
Noted. It's the last time I
love
will
all
try
of
to
this.
shatter a crystal.
All right.
all right. So by now
Yeah,
you've
I've got
made it
that on my
back,
chest.
and the ensign looks at the cadet and says, "Where's the prisoner?" He says, "Oh, he's back in the church. He's dead." What? You killed? There was a prisoner. He was under my protect. Why did you let him do this?
It wasn't. No. Mm-mm. I'm sorry. I'm a cleric. I would have never done that. No.
The prisoner was willing to give forth information towards the fire cult.
And what? You're here for the next one?
No. This one's going to be more willing to talk.
No. No, that prisoner's under my protection. I'm
Yes,
not
but
about
you
to
are-
just kill my prisoners one by one.
Yes, but you are under the orders of the Open Lord of Waterdeep.
No, I'm under the orders of some dwarf who says she works for the Open Lord. I was tired when she first woke me up, and I didn't fully understand what was going on. But I've had a little time to think about it, and that makes no goddamn sense.
Also factually correct, but it's fine.
Okay, these are all valid points, but however, I'm still confused.
Do you not follow your commander's orders? Your commander specifically ordered me and my friends to...
Oh wait, I'm
Fine.
sorry.
And he ordered me to protect the prisoners.
Right.
And letting people take the prisoners out and kill them is not protecting the prisoners.
Were they your prisoners? Because I remember...
They're my
them myself.
prisoners.
Oh.
Everyone in there, mine.
So the 3 prisoners we brought back
No,
are
mine.
now
All
officially
mine.
yours. Ah, I see.
Can you light him on fire yet?
Whoa.
Sorry, I didn't mean to click that yet. Would Pharaoh be able to cast a spell on this guy without him stabbing Pharaoh?
I mean, if the casting time is an action, sure.
All right, cool. I'm gonna suggest that him.
I mean, in theory, according to rules, creatures aren't aware of saves, so unless it says they're aware of it, they wouldn't even know.
Also set your drop down.
My bad.
No worries. All right, what are you
I rolled
suggesting?
D8. That's not what it's supposed to do. I clicked suggestion on accident.
There you go. All right, what are you suggesting?
I am suggesting that he release his prisoners to us, and that he calm down.
Well, just calm down and give us the prisoners.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, why don't you just calm down and give us the prisoners, you know?
just do the opposite of what you're told to do. Come on.
What's the DC?
15, I believe.
He fails.
Oh, nice.
He says,
Very calm and cooperative.
I guess.
Suggested something better.
I guess you can have all of them.
Like,
Thank you.
Brandon did say prisoners.
I was gonna say, couldn't you have been like, we should just disband this whole prison thing? It's not great, you know.
He walks over and opens the gate and he says, oh, I can take a nap.
Theo's in there, right?
Yeah, Theo's in there, a bunch of villagers are in there.
Townspeople. Okay,
Give him a loaf of bread.
Okay.
can I interject really quick? I've been having a conniption this whole session because even though it's not been my turn, I'm listening, but I was like, I don't want to abandon the townspeople. This is my home, and I don't want to just break out and leave them because they defended my family. So I was gonna end up just staying in jail with them. So this is fantastic because now I don't.
Urban and I had a plan.
It's almost like the GM is looking out for you or
I
something.
was putting together a Michael Schofield plan on how to prison break Theo out.
I was gonna levitate.
I was gonna start a
Him
riot with all the prisoners.
Have a distraction. Fine, whatever. I guess Pharaoh can just tell him to do it.
Yeah, apparently so OP.
So
Sorry.
I'll wake Theo up and I'll say, Pharaoh got you out of jail. He did some sweet talking and you're free to go.
Pharaoh, sweet talking. You mean the sweet buns?
Yes. Yes, of course.
I got
Those
you.
are some sweet buns. Pharaoh's got.
You got me out of jail?
Yeah.
Pumpernickel thinks so.
What about all my friends?
Well, technically all the prisoners are Pharaoh's now.
Hey, you guys hear that? We're
All your
free!
prisoners are belong to me.
Just here. Here. Everybody's happy. Everybody walks out,
The
right?
cadet is like,
The ensign ordered it. You can bring it up with him.
Respect the chain of
Jake,
command.
say all the townspeople cheer and go out.
oh yeah. They run to their homes, back to their wives.
I recommend to the townsfolk it would be best not to stay too long since they recognize your face.
They're all like, thank you so much, thank you.
And I say, let's all get out of here. I'm going to go find my dad. That's my goal.
Ha!
So,
And Amos, I guess.
yeah, I asked Sindrin, I guess Pharaoh's there too. I'm like, where is everybody? What's happened? Pharaoh, did you hear about your mom? I'm so stressed out.
Yes, I heard about. Must have been some of the black fog.
Ah.
Oh,
I heard about Mother.
One of the... Oh, go ahead.
I should have probably gone for her earlier, but I figured something would happen. I didn't think that what they were doing was going to work.
Only
I would
if
have
they
explained
did it
this all a
first.
while ago, but I couldn't for some reason.
All right.
you know what I couldn't for some reason? Well, the good news is, it sounds like wherever your mom is, our family's there too. So we totally have a common goal when we go try to find them.
Hooray.
Super down.
Cool.
Is-
Let's meet
so,
back up
hold
with
on,
my
Lily.
project.
What, sorry, what?
I was saying let's meet back up with Aridin.
Cool.
Yeah.
You can head back towards your home.
Yep.
Cool. Kyle, or Sindrin.
Is
The fire cultist, you see him, he's getting up and he's like queasy, and he's heading towards the exit of the little jail.
I say, oh, hold on. I need to speak to you first. Is the one normal dude that we found in the dungeon still there?
Yeah, but he was in much better shape, and he left with the other villagers.
Dareth? Yeah, he's cool.
No, I'm not talking about that one. You said
No,
there
the
were
other one, yes, I know what you're talking about.
three
Kyle.
people chained to the wall. Oh, shit.
Because he didn't have any, like, noticeable markings or clothing. He kind of blended in with the villagers.
Fuck. Well, there goes the other person I was going to talk to.
But this fire cultist, you've got him right there.
Yeah. We say, hold up, I need to speak to you.
All
Are you
right.
willing to co-op? Are you willing to talk to me?
What? I'm just a villager. Why are you letting all them go?
Now, I'm willing to parlay with you, but you are wearing the robes of the fire cult.
Shit.
Now, if you're willing to talk to me,
You can see he's trying to start a spell in his hand of some kind.
I look down and I say, that would not be a good idea. I am willing to say that you were captured by the water cult and you were naked and we gave you the nearest cloak lying next to you.
And he That's a really weird statement, Kyle.
Okay, sorry.
He's still trying to cast a spell. And he casts a spell and he hits you
I was
with
going
it.
to counterspell it. Okay, what did he cast?
I don't know, what's one of your
wait,
fire
wait.
cantrips?
He was gonna counterspell. Shouldn't that just work?
No. Is
He would-
counterspell a reaction? I don't remember.
Know your spells ahead of time. Tell me one of your
Yeah.
fire cantrips so I don't have to look one up.
Firebolt.
Firebolt, that's what he's doing.
Okay.
So that's a touch attack.
Yeah.
No, it's
It's a ranged spell attack.
That's what I mean. Sorry.
It's fine.
Talking in Pathfinder terms. That's what, like a 15 at least?
The
That's
touch
a
attack,
13.
they walk up to you with a lighter.
Oh wait, no, it's a fire spell. Finally, I get to use this. My AC's 17.
Oh.
Kick him in the shins.
It
Fire cultists use fireball. It's
bursts
not very-
around you, and you just put your hand out and you part the fire as it goes around you.
Oh, whoa, how badass looking.
I'll give you one more chance to not do that.
Totally misses. He goes, "Ugh!" and the fire doesn't form. He doesn't have enough energy of being.
Clearly an initiate.
Lock him up.
I yell to Theo. Theo, we need your help subduing this prisoner.
My pleasure. And I turn around.
And then I'm going to cast. Where is it? I think I should. No, I'm going to cast color spray on him.
Okay.
So this is only the first one. So
6d10.
60-10.
60-10 damage.
That's really low.
And he's unconscious.
That I don't think that makes him unconscious.
Whatever the effect. Isn't it unconscious? Oh no,
Like-
blinded?
Blinded, yeah.
Yeah.
He's blinded.
Okay.
Wow, they nerfed color spray.
They nerfed the crap out of it.
Color spray was way OP in third.
It was stupid good.
Great spell.
Cool, he's blind.
Does he freak out?
No, I mean, he's blind.
Like, ah, yeah, sure.
I show up. Okay, cool. I'm like, yeah, what's up? What do you need?
Very clearly, he just color sprayed a cultist.
Oh, is this your friend? Hey,
you
this is
knock
that
him
guy
out?
we rescued, isn't it?
Yes, and he's being very unruly. He tried to kill me twice.
Oh, how ungrateful.
I know.
Can I
I can't! And he walks into the bar.
I want to do a demo, but I don't have a thing to do a demo on.
Oh.
I want to, like, if this is his back, like, I want to, like, grab, like, his shoulders like this. Like, do you know what I'm talking about? Like, go like this, so I'm, like, holding him like this.
Mhm.
Pin his arms behind his back?
Kind of, but, like, not really.
Sure.
Like, I'm holding him, like, here, but, like, this. Anyways.
Oh,
his arms to his
okay.
sides?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like this.
Sure.
Like,
You can do
I'm
that
behind
easily
him.
because he's blind.
yeah, and I'm behind him, so I, like, come from behind him, and I, like, grab him, and I'm like,
He's like, oh, you filthy non-believers.
you filthy mudbloods!
Damn. tone it down. Jeez, language, man.
I know this guy. He's so out of control.
And you're gonna take him to the church, I assume, Kyle?
I'm gonna judge.
What did you want to do with him? Because I really need to find my dad.
We're definitely going to find him. I just want to find out if we can find where the temple to the fire cult is.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Hey, dude, where's the fire temple?
I'll never tell you.
But like, it'd be so much easier for everyone if you just did. What does he say to that?
Pardon?
I want to like roll persuasion on this guy. Just be like,
Go ahead, roll persuasion.
like, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want anything bad to happen to you at all. I rescued your ass. Like, just tell us, and it's not a big deal. Like, because it's not. He's totally overreacting. See?
The water cult didn't break me, and neither will you.
Really? Come on, for real?
For real.
What's his resist persuasion thing?
Probably high enough.
Higher than 18.
Okay, I'm gonna say, I wonder if Pharaoh has any more of those sweet buns. Let's go talk to him.
I say, is this kid young or is he like old?
Clearly he's an initiate because he's sucks
Oh,
at
yeah,
casting
that's
fire spells.
I
Not
say,
super young, but
right.
youngish.
I say, your mind has been polluted by a person who is speaking falsities to the fire.
Those are bold claims, I say.
He says, yeah, and those falsities are from you!
You believe that the fire is the judge, jury, and executioner of the entire world, ready to cleanse it. What you fail to realize is fire is none of that. It is a tool that that anyone who can possess it can use. It does not hold grand power over the entire world.
Everything is over Theo's head at this point. Totally lost.
You're a fool, have you? You don't even know the teachings of the prophetess.
Text
No.
just appears on the screen. It says, like, acting will not help you in this fight.
No, I do not know the teaching of the prophetess because I strictly fought against it.
When we're having this conversation, Jake, I want to still like keep moving like while I'm holding the guy. Like, I want to move towards that exit to where Pharaoh is.
Okay, I'll follow.
Yeah, like that's my general thing.
Like, I don't want to be having this conversation with the soldiers nearby.
Yeah,
So you headed, where are you headed?
To the house.
I'm meeting up with Pharaoh. Where's Pharaoh?
Pharaoh's right there with you.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I say, hey
Circle with a
Pharaoh,
question mark
do
in
you
it.
have any more of those sweet buns?
I have sourdough. Some wheat.
No, I mean, I heard that you gave some sweet buns to the guy who was, you know, keeping me here being a jerk, and then he became your friend.
Behind Theo and everything, I do.
Oh, that's no.
The sweet buns.
Oh, sweet buns. Don't be hasty.
The three of us should never be in charge of any stealth mission ever.
No.
Ever.
I'm gonna mind control. I'm gonna read thoughts him.
This man holds the hand of a future Mirabaran military operation possibly in his hands. I just want to put this in context for everyone.
All right, Jake.
Alright. Where are you going, Kyle?
I'm opening up a window. It's hot in here.
Oh.
I'm opening up a window, I'm gonna jump out of it.
Doesn't want to play.
I'm going.
Alright, so... Are you reading his thoughts?
Yeah, he gets to make a whiz save.
So while Pharaoh's doing that, I want to like get that thought in his head and saying, you know, "Where's the prophetess? Where is the temple?"
I'll never tell them that the fire temple is underneath the Scarlet Moon Hall. They'll never find the prophetess deep in the elemental node below the fire temple.
Or that the gate code is 31796. I relay this. I'm like,
I hope this
have a
guy
strange
can't tell that
feeling.
I think he's really pretty.
Oh, actually, can I use the secondary part of this to suggest something to him?
All right.
I'd like him to perform a headstand and also denounce the Princess of Fire.
Suggestion requires it to be reasonable.
This
I'm sure he's capable of doing a headstand.
Now, does suggestion like totally change him, or is it only for that like time span?
It's only for that time span.
So it's no Jedi mind trick.
No.
You're gonna go home and rethink your life.
I want to buy some death sticks.
You don't think that a headstand is reasonable?
That may be
We should
pushing
vote on
it.
it.
Let me scroll up and reread the suggestion spell from earlier.
Maybe. It's so cute and perfect.
Jake, what was
Simon
The
says,
suggestion must be worded in a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable.
So
Um,
the way to say that is, I think we should all do headstands. It's perfect weather for it.
you should invert your perception of the world.
Spit on that.
I like the perfect weather. It's perfect weather for headstands.
Oh, by the way, now that
Awesome.
we're here, let's denounce the fire prophetess.
And since we're
Lovely
upside
weather
down,
for it.
that means that it's opposite day, so therefore, like, everybody hates the Immatrix or whatever her name is.
This sounds entirely reasonable.
Jake, are you doing that?
Guys, I'm having way too much fun with my
Jake, I want to help you do a headstand. Do you need help?
I can't do it in such a way that it can be visible in here. So.
I can do it on the chair.
No, I don't want you to die.
It's okay, my family are gymnasts.
Since Theo's holding him, Theo holds him up as he starts his headstand, and he says, "Since it's opposite now, the prophetess is the worst. I denounce the prophetess. She's definitely not wise, and not intelligent, and not beautiful, and not going to destroy you all."
Yay, good job, friend. I knew we could work this out. You're the best.
This raises questions about free will.
And her weapon is super not cool looking, and I keep on reading his thoughts to see what the name of the weapon is, if I can catch it or something.
He says, "Yeah, her dagger is really cool. Or I guess not cool, right?"
Dirkwalk is now standing there, and he just goes, "What the fuck is happening?" And he's got like a cup of coffee. What are we doing?
It's opposite day. Amos, me and Aridin used to play this trick on Amos all the time and get him in so much trouble.
I'm gonna release him from
I'm Squidward.
He
suggestion.
falls to the ground. He's like, "What? No, I didn't mean any of that."
It's cool, friend. Don't worry about it. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Who has the trident?
The guards.
Theo.
No, I
Does
have it.
Theo still have it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I wouldn't give it up. That's why they put me in jail.
Right.
Last
Worship something.
This is worship fire for all
Fire.
options.
Oh, it's like a Mass Effect.
Can we reverse? What was the name that you said when he was speaking about like the fire and it was like
Imlix or something.
Imix.
Imix. Got it.
I'm gonna like stop restraining him and be like, catch you on the flip side. See you later. Like, have a good day. Like, so glad you didn't die in that prison. Good thing I was there.
Wait, no, I need you.
No, we need to put him back in jail because
No, there's no more jail. Everybody's out. See, there's no one here anyway. It'd be so boring for him.
Theo, did you let go of him?
Yeah, I said I let go
Oh,
of him.
he's
He told-
scrambling and running.
is
Yeah, I said bye.
He's running for the hills.
is he
Hey,
still
old
blind?
person.
Wait, isn't he still blind?
Yeah, how long is he blinded for?
Oh no, 1 minute. Never mind.
Yeah, it's been a minute. He can see
Yeah.
now. He's. Oh, you're joking!
Oh, look, it's another check.
This is literally just a comedy reel tonight.
I know.
This is a funny episode.
It's to make up for last time being so serious.
He gets a whiz save.
Vanilla
Oh, he
has
does?
been gone for like 20
Yeah, it's a
minutes.
big save.
Yeah, and it's already in shambles.
Alright, actually, I think, what's the DC?
15.
15?
Yeah.
Yeah, he passes, actually.
Oh, no,
So he's running, and you see him, like, twitch and miss a step, but then he keeps going.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt on him. I don't want him escaping.
Come on, man.
I can't
So.
catch a break.
to
Kyle,
hit.
how many men does it take to deliver a message?
24 to
you don't
hit.
want delivered?
24 hit.
That's 13 fire damage, and no, sorry, that's 14 fire damage, and that can't be reduced by like resistance, unless they're immune to fire.
That knocks him to the ground.
Hey, what'd you do that for? I thought that guy was our friend.
He was going to run probably to the priestess and tell her
I run over to
there is
see
a
that.
group of 6 people coming to kill her.
I absolutely love that Syndren's like, probably. I mean,
fine.
he could have just ran off, but you know, it doesn't matter. It's like,
I go
Better
to rope
safe
them.
than sorry.
Theo and Pharaoh, you don't know why Sindrin just corrected 6 people to be 5.
Where's Fenelon?
We don't know
Oh.
why he what?
Did she leave by now?
What?
Wait,
She-
Jake, I
She
didn't
said
hear what you
she was taking a
said.
horse.
Just listen to the conversation.
Leave.
Where's Fenelon?
She said that she was grabbing a horse and she needed to fix a few problems and go back to Waterdeep and speak to the Open Lord.
Go back.
Oh,
She
that was
didn't say goodbye?
classic.
She left really, really early.
Was she at least
I
ready
was the
for
only
this man?
I was the only one
Hot
that
coffee all over Cinder.
Good thing you have heat
resistance to
resistance.
fire. Yeah. You have to roll to hit me first.
It's boiling hot. Feels like a nice bath.
Ranged touch attack.
Is she gonna go deal with all this crap from the not open lord? What's the guy's name? Oh, the commander.
No, she's going straight to the top to the Open Lord.
Yeah, to complain about the commander.
Yes.
Good for her. We gotta get that guy in line. He's the worst. I feel so double crossed by him. Not really double crossed, just regular crossed.
Right.
Wasn't anything to double over, but I don't
Eridan,
like
you're
it.
probably up by now too and heading outside.
Outside with coffee with Dirk.
Miss.
Hey, look, I'm out of jail! And so is the town! It's great!
That's crazy. I spent all last night planning how to break you out, but I guess
Oh my god, you're the best.
we're good.
Can we, like, have a moment and hug and then, like, feel bad about it afterward?
Oh, it's gonna be so cool. They were shovels. There were
Fireworks?
Shovels.
Fireworks?
if the shovel broke, I was just gonna use my hands. I didn't actually put that much thought into it, but you know.
That's more of a plan than zero,
I was
and I had
planning our
zero.
outfits. I was planning our outfits. To be honest.
That's important.
So,
Always
Imral,
good dress for success.
yes.
you've been approaching the town from a distance, and you saw some of this go down at a distance.
So, I see these people take a bunch of people out of a stockade,
Yeah,
carry one of them aside,
yeah.
He does
kill
a
him with fire
After,
Does a
as he's
headstand
in the
first.
back, as he's running
as
away.
he's running,
Yeah. And then some people come out of the Eldris house.
and some people come out of the Elder's house. Okay.
And we have coffee.
And they look like they are very comfortable there. I'm gonna head over to the side and see if I can look in the house, see if there's more of them.
You take a peek in the house, you don't see anyone else.
What's the house look like, to my knowledge?
Oh, it's wrecked. I mean, you can see because what you're seeing right now is the first floor. The first floor is the shop. The
Right.
house, the home is on the second floor, so you can't really see that. But you can see the shop is still wrecked. Like,
Do we see? I mean, like, I'm not involved with the guy running away. Like, I let him go, and I was like, whatever. Because I was meeting up with Eridan and stuff. Do we see this guy like approach our house?
there's enough people by this time walking up and down the street that no.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
We did free like half the town.
Yeah,
No, like that's cool. Yeah, I just didn't know like,
Yeah.
where we were in relation to the house. So that's why I was asking.
you guys are just outside the house right now,
Okay.
and
So
he's
we-
like on the other side of the street right now.
And
Okay.
okay, in character, this makes sense. But Ben's also just really enjoying watch this shit show, so I'm going to stay back for a moment and start kind of like watching and like just kind of like surveying them, watching them, and listening,
Okay.
and just kind of see what I can pick up before
Sounds
I
good.
make a move.
All right.
Theo, do we want to find your father?
Yeah, that's the whole goal. And I guess Amos. But my mom is there too. And Pharaoh's mom is
Grandma.
there too. And Grandma's there.
We have to save all of our mothers.
People people who
Blair
are
Say
Quavis.
that name.
Now, if I remember what Pharaoh said correctly last night, he did say that there was one light on inside of the Feathergale Spire.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Now, when we went there originally, it was fully lit up when everyone was living in there, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Party all the time, all the lights on.
But the sense then the 2 or 3 times you've passed it, it's been dark.
Dark.
Right. So that's why it was odd that there was one light on inside of there.
Strange indeed.
Wait,
And that
who do we hear this from?
Pharaoh saw it when we were walking back.
Yeah, Pharaoh
Theo.
noticed a light up in the because he has passive perception 20.
No, he rolled a high enough perception.
Nice.
With my perception of +10.
Nice.
Theo, a hand very gently pops on your shoulder, and you do your family poor company then by leaving your home in that state.
Wait, you say?
Karate hands.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa.
Coffee!
What do you know about my family? I'm
It's
looking
not
for
that hot
them.
anymore.
So there was an elven man with kind of tannish skin, coppery brown hair, and kind of just dark eyes with a bit of hazel in them.
Does he kind of look like
standing
that
behind
small
you.
picture below your camera?
Pointy ears.
Very pointy ears because
Yeah, he kind of looks like that, but a little darker skinned.
Hmm.
It's pretty much, it's pretty accurate.
Well, there's a lot of white light going on in that picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's basically imagine if the light wasn't there, everything's one tone darker.
Uh,
And
I suggest you remove your hand from my friend.
I don't know if his hand is touching me. I think he said
You put it on
felt
his shoulder, right?
No, he
Might
put his
have-
hand on your shoulder.
yeah, just put a hand on your shoulder like to get your
Oh,
attention.
I thought he
Very
was like,
creepily.
using mage hand to be like, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
No mage hand, silly. Maybe I know mage hand. That doesn't matter.
And I'm like, yeah, what do you know about my family? I'm like, not judging. You know, that's cool.
He's gonna kind of glance around. This is a bit busy for what was discussed.
Oh, yeah, it's been a really busy morning. Pharaoh, my friend, and I like gesture, I'm like, has some sweet buns. So we got the whole town out of jail. It's great, right?
Sweet buns. Mm-hmm.
You bribed the guards with desserts?
I don't understand what
No.
his ass has to do with this, but come, I need to speak with you.
And then Aaron and I'm like,
Whoa!
Come.
Are there when we were here, did we see any people like leave the town, or were they mostly just staying in the town? Because I'm wondering if we leave the town, are we going to get searched? Are we going to go through the entire process again, or can we just walk out?
You haven't seen anyone leave the town, but there are. It looks like there are plenty of ways to leave the town that don't go through a checkpoint.
Okay.
yeah, and I'm saying, yeah, let's talk. Where do you want to go to talk?
Wherever you think would be best, just somewhere a bit more private, and probably not the home, given...
I agree. I mean, our plan right now is to just head to look for them. If you know where they've gone, we'll head in that direction and talk as we go.
And I just gesture and start walking out towards the edge of the edge of the town.
Shit, guys, I'm not ready. Hey,
Can we like roll inside and stuff to see if we trust this guy?
That's
I
a
was going
reasonable thing to do.
I was going off of Eridan's facial expression.
I read his mind.
How many
I
times can you
can't.
do that?
Yeah.
Twice.
Alright, you gonna do it again?
Yep, that's it.
Alright,
Oh!
whiz save. Emerald.
Look at me!
I don't read his mind.
No, you're not.
Today you will not be going to space.
Whoa!
Okay, but I got a 20 and I never get anything that's not a 0 or a 1.
Theo
so...
and Sindrin
Impressed.
both put 2 and 2 together and realize that
It's
this
5.
person might be the elf that was mentioned previously.
Wait,
Mike.
let's high five across Eridan's head.
They're
Do
just
it,
like...
Kyle.
Wait, hold on. The other way.
High five me. Woo!
Whoa!
Wait, hold on. Lower.
Whoa!
That was good, Alex. That was great.
Look, we don't have much time.
Okay,
Uh,
yeah, we follow this new
Emerald.
friend. And I mentioned Eridan. I'm like, this is that elf that the town talked about. Remember that they saw with Dad?
You just assuming because he's an elf?
It's kind of racist.
It's a little, yeah.
I mean,
Dirk was not ready, so he's like got his bag on his arm and he's like putting his pants back on. He's coming out. He's like, okay, I'm ready.
I just had my pack with me all night, so I didn't need to pack. But that's just because I was lucky that I got thrown in jail.
It's best if before we leave the town that we cover up that trident.
I'm sorry, what?
What? I'm sorry, what?
My bag, like I don't know if it's
Huh?
obvious.
Nobody said anything about a super powerful weapon
Pardon, specifically.
from the water cult. What? Who?
Elemental Evil!
Full blue covered in
Your
barnacles.
father
No, I haven't
keeps
seen it.
talking about the influence of evil weapons. You have another one.
Another what? I don't know what you're talking about. And I,
There's
like,
very
try to
clearly a
throw
large
blanket-
trident on Theo's
I
back.
try to throw a blanket over the
It's
trident.
my turn to put my hand on Emerald's shoulder and be like, yes, we confiscated this one also. We also want to destroy it. We also don't know how. So I'm making sure that nobody touches it.
Fair.
Guys, he doesn't know a
I'm-
thing.
No, it's just fair. He just nods.
I was gonna. So sorry to finish what Aridon and I were saying. He's like, "Oh, you're just assuming it's the same elf because like he's an elf." And I'm gonna say, the only elf in town that's randomly in town and also says he knows who our family is. That's kind of suspicious.
I guess if he does know where the family is, that makes sense that he was the one that was with our family.
You know what I'm saying?
Click, 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 click.
Oh shit! It's that elf.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see a visible ellipsis speech bubble of just frustration like forming above my head.
It's that like little like thing on
tear.
The
the
teardrop, yeah.
Oh no, you mean the like the little plus
Oh.
thing. It's like
yeah.
Bulging
Exactly.
ring.
Yeah. But well, far enough. Look, I'll take you to your family. They sent me back to see how things were. They were expecting you to return at some point, and I was to keep an eye. People don't know me here.
Are they okay?
They're fine, for the most part.
Wow, that's great. That's like the best news I've heard all day after getting out of jail.
Sure, Amos didn't like lose a toe or something.
I'm gonna look at Pharaoh. He's pretty obviously a half elf, right?
yeah.
Yeah, pointy ears, but you know, not all the rest
Yeah.
of the elven features.
Oh, can I?
It's like a human plus a little bit of point sticking out past his hair.
Your Hermut?
What?
You're her mutt, I think he said.
You're her. You're her. I'm her. What? Excuse
You're her-
me. You listen to me. She's been corrupted. There's evil afoot. There's people controlling minds around here. I've seen it myself.
Reading thoughts.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Talking to dead people? It's sick.
It is truly.
It grosses me out.
Truly. It's
It'll be-
disgusting.
I'm asking you, are you her child?
Yes, but I would prefer not to be referred to as a mutt.
Yeah.
Damn,
And I put my friendship bracelet in the face of the guy.
Look, if you know what your mother had done, you would understand far more.
He's going to like yell
Girl,
in
can I beat him
Elvish.
up?
Yeah, he's gonna yell in Elvish because he's getting all mad because his mom just got fucking kidnapped. He's suddenly just going to shout out like you wouldn't be so keen to go against her if you knew what she was before she was like this.
And I'm gonna
No,
be
that's
like,
the problem. I do know.
And then Dirk goes, ooh, sick burn in Elvish.
Nakatakathaya!
Nakatakathaya.
I'm gonna put hands around both of them and be like, hey, let's try to lighten up. It got off to a rough start today. Some of us were in jail. Some of us ended up having some dead people in front of us. All of us miss our family. It's rough. Let's try to stay on the positive side. Remember why we're all together?
It's fine.
You
His
don't know
mother
that Dirk
only.
misses his family.
It's fine. It's
No,
fine.
I just meant Pharaoh, like, you know, and us.
It's okay. She only violated the ideals of our entire people. It's fine.
Let's just leave
I
that
don't
out
care
of it for
about
now.
entire
Let's
people.
just gloss over that a little bit.
Now,
We can have a nice travel together.
emotions are high. Let's try to keep it civilized until we call.
I don't understand
by
what
fighting.
is wrong. I only stated the fact. He is a half-breed.
Yes, but
I'm glad of
Let's-
it. You're stupid people. You're pompous, up and mighty.
Excuse
elves.
me, I am not one of the high elves.
Because you're in trees. What's so great about trees?
Hey, Eridan,
This is a great show.
I got one shover on Pharaoh.
I'll take the new guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna join the peanut gallery because I tried to be nice and it didn't work. So I'm just gonna sidle up next to Eridan and just be like shaking my head like they're so dumb and they think I'm dumb.
Pharaoh. Look.
So serious.
Look with
You
your elf
think
eyes.
your mother has done awful things. You do not know what she did to us.
I don't care. She was my mother. She raised me. She was banished and she raised me. And she was hurt and she helped people who were passing by. And she helped me. That's who I know.
And it is glad that Istendil showed you her good side, but that is not what we are here to discuss.
Oh, changing the subject. I think Pharaoh won.
I
You think
wasn't.
that counts, Eridan?
Too soon to call.
Actually, no, yeah, like, he's going to. Pharaoh wants nothing to do with the conversation anymore. He's, like, going to turn around and he says, I wasn't here to discuss anything. I'm leaving to find my mother.
Ooh, nice de-escalation tactic.
Fine, she's with me.
Nice passive aggression. Take that. Boom.
All right, Emerald, go. Why don't you lead? We'll follow.
In any case, look, we've been held up for. We were only there for around a day in Feathergate Spire.
Oh, we know how to get there. Let's go.
That was you!
What do you mean that was them? And you explain the light, and then it's my turn to go click, 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 click.
Ears locking in.
Oh my gosh, my cat is being so cute.
there's. What do you mean by a day? Did you pack up and move elsewhere?
No, I was sent to find you all.
That's so nice.
is
Your
you?
dad send you?
Is you all another elf?
No.
Sounds like an elf name.
My baby, you want to come up?
I've been around long enough to know if there was a you all, and I haven't met one in my life, so come on. And I'm just gonna start walking, and I will talk to anyone but Pharaoh.
Good.
I think we can talk to you right now. I think you're the odd one out, dude. We all have friendship bracelets. I don't know.
Yeah, Pharaoh, like, he, like, raises his arm all high up, like,
Oh, I'm super. I got an itch.
gets itchy underneath the leather, you know? It's just, it's really...
What's that over there? And over there.
This is owlbear, you know? It's owlbear. Yeah.
I'll approach Imrel. I'll approach Imrel and I'll say, why should we trust you? I'm not going to dance around it. I'm just going to flat out say, why should we trust you?
Because there's 5 of us, Cinder, and 1 of him.
No,
I'm saying to Imrel.
It is a good question. The honest answer is you
Explain
shouldn't,
it.
but you have to.
He probably, like, laughs like that, too, huh?
Oh.
Is he French? Is he a French?
Well, gosh, Harry.
I lived in the woods. What would make you think that I'm like, oh?
Oh yeah, you haven't talked enough about food. Never mind.
Yeah, it's true.
These fancy types are onto something.
Fruit.
I will have nothing to do with those moon elves. Trust me.
The wood elves. Ooh. Yes.
No, no.
Moon.
Wood. There are moon, sun, and wood elves.
Dude, then,
I am of the.
yeah.
I am of the wood. We are kinder folk than our arrogant cousins.
Yeah, but I bet they all think that.
I could really tell you are definitely the kinder of folks.
Oh, you should see our cousins.
Except for the high elves.
burn.
They're chill.
All right. So
The sun elves are interesting people.
So we're walking to Feather Girl Spire. How long does it take us to get there?
Couple hours.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet, we're there. Whoa.
Cool.
One awkward road trip later.
I have brought your children.
Drawbridge comes down, breaching the gap
way too
between the
close to
spire and the edge of the canyon. And standing right there is Tantor Eldris.
Group hug!
Group hug.
My boys!
Dad.
Tantor,
Father
So
down.
much love.
Is Amos trying
Because
to
I'm
get
hugging my boys that can wait, Emerald.
Oh.
I wish
Tantor
Tantor was my dad.
Yeah, we pushed Amos away too. If he's trying to
I like mentally count to 8.
At about 8 seconds, the hug is done.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say it's like
I'm
mentally
like,
count
where's
to 8.
mom?
She's upstairs, making stew.
Oh, she's the best. Where's grandma? And he just probably goes like this and is like, I told you she's not your grandma. Like,
Your great aunt is resting upstairs.
oh, I love her. She's the best.
Graham is short for great, and then the A in the grandma is short for aunt.
Yeah, exactly.
Eridan's the smart one.
Go get some stew, boys.
I can spell.
Race you up the stairs for stew. And then Amos tries to get to
Shove
the...
you over the banister.
Oh, I was going to say I shove Amos in the head. Be like, too
The
slow.
domino effect.
Alright, so the Eldris brothers run off, and he says, now what is it, Emerald? Thank you for bringing my boys back.
It is no trouble. I need to speak to this one's mother. Where is Isindil?
She's still upstairs, locked in the room.
Well, let's go get her.
He's not fully of understanding yet. He's a bit hot-headed.
The bird is watching the door.
I'll speak with him.
Bird has a name. Says no one.
Tantor's just sort of an all-around grumpy person. So,
We get along great, actually. It's like...
cool. So, Emerald, you're heading upstairs to...
I'm gonna head up to meet, and just when I spy Sleek, I'm gonna go talk to him.
Cool.
I'm following. I'm like, what does he mean?
I'm kind of still awkwardly standing at the edge of the drawbridge.
Is it you coming in or you coming in?
Yeah. I'll walk past him and I'll say, you know, that took some serious balls and some serious heroism to do what you did.
Just doing what any father would for the friends of his boys.
Dude, our dad is the best.
Over dinner, Dirk composes a...
Not even dinner. This is
Yes.
breakfast.
Breakfast, Dirk is composing an awesome power ballad about Tantor rescuing everyone.
Awesome. So
It sounds like
you guys are
Swedish power metal. It's like...
you guys are in the Great Hall. So Dirk, Eldris brothers, Mom Eldris, Amos,
Uma?
yeah, and Great Aunt Stormbanger. Yeah, you're all in the Great Hall having some delicious breakfast stew.
Oh, the best kind of stew. Most important stew of the day.
Did Emerald and Pharaoh just go straight to the mom, or did they go into?
I went straight.
They went straight up to, yeah.
Then I'll probably walk up there and join them.
Alright, you're gonna
Yeah.
hurry up the stairs and catch up.
The stew is always undercooked for me.
Alright, so you guys get to the top floor and you see Salik standing guard in front of the door, holding the spear.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold out my arms wide. My friend, it's good to see you well.
And he says, Emerald! Oh, thank goodness. I was worried.
It was no trouble, no trouble. There was no real hiccups there. There was maybe one patrol, but they're not exactly the most observant folk.
Good, good. I assume that you've brought Pharaoh to talk to his mom.
To speak with her briefly alone, and then he can have his moment.
Yeah, go ahead. And he opens the door.
Wait, excuse me. Hold on. What
walk
is
in.
happening?
Pharaoh, are you waiting outside?
No. I'm going to go in. I was trying to go in. It's my mom.
Alright, cool. Sidrin,
Salik knows you.
you also going in?
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, just stand.
I'm gonna
next to
kind
Salik.
of. I'm gonna kind of give Salik a look like when Pharaoh starts to come in behind me, but I'm gonna let it pass. But I'm like, dude, I just said.
Salik closes the door.
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah.
Salik's not coming in. So
I say to Salik, isn't that
Yeah.
a cursed weapon? Bad stuff happens to you if you hold on to it.
only if you focus your ki on it. I am simply using it as a piece of metal.
Wise man. And I just lean back against the wall next to him.
Do you believe? Wait. Do you believe that? Like just.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Just checking. You're usually kind of.
I mean,
You cut
So-
out there, Ben.
Okay, yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna look to Pharaoh. Is his mom awake?
Yeah, she's
Sitting
awake.
there
She's
with-
sitting in a chair by the window and looking out the window. Those large
Menacingly.
wings that she had before the last time you see her are not there. Like,
They're just not there.
so to be clear, she never had wings when you were growing up. When you saw her as the prophetess of air, she had these giant wings.
Yeah.
And when you knocked her out, they faded away.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
about that.
they're not there now. She's awake. She's conscious. She's sitting at the window, sitting in the chair, looking out the window.
Isindel, I brought what you spat out.
Mother?
God.
She turns, she just, Pharaoh, and she stands up and runs over to give you a hug.
I like back away at first.
And she's arms around you.
Mommy.
Just Alan Rickman deadpan, just like
Yes, Mister. Hold on.
Mr.
yeah, exactly, just like that kind of look of like, can we get this over with?
All right.
You were so mean.
I'm not gonna say it, but it's just that look of like, I'm waiting.
And she says, I was misled by Yancy Bin. I believed myself to be something that I was not.
Clearly,
Emerald, could you please?
fair enough.
You know him?
And she said that in Elven, by the way.
Do you know him?
Yes, we served together.
He's a jackass.
Be polite, Pharaoh.
No.
He helped save me from that horrible Water Davian commander.
Well, at least he did some things nice. How'd you meet Yanzi Bin? What even happened?
And she sees, right then she notices that you're still wearing the necklace.
Mhm.
And she grabs it off your chest and throws it to the ground. Like to shatter it.
That's your necklace. I
No,
picked it up.
that is how Yancy Bin found me. That was an elemental stone from the plane of air, and he used it to communicate with me and corrupt
My
me
God.
over a series of years.
Oh,
Dude.
well,
reality
I've been
better.
wearing it for years, and it's been a series of them, so...
At least you haven't seen the muses.
Well, no, I haven't. What? Wait, what muses? I've seen...
Don't
Isindel,
tell me.
that,
I, like, look around
that
at
would be a problem.
Emerald and people, and I'm like, I've seen, I have strange dreams sometimes, and of ponies.
Isindel, I'm gonna ask.
No, the muses are not horses. My silly boy.
Isindel, is this going to be a problem?
She shattered the stone, right? Like, I'm not there. I'm just trying to clarify.
Yeah, she shattered the stone on the ground.
Yeah.
And she says the stone is destroyed. We should be fine.
I could have identified it at any time. I just thought it was a normal necklace.
Could have dispelled magic on it too.
Yeah.
It's a good spell, that.
Are you
Well-
saying this from your judgment, or do you know that it will be fine? Because your judgment has been...
A little bit flawed.
Emerald?
No offense, Mom.
Believe me when I say it will be fine.
Very well.
Emerald, hackles down. My God.
It's coming in hot.
This is not a nice lady, you guys. You don't understand. It's like...
Well, I'm just happy to see you fine and alive and well and not controlled. We should talk privately. We have a lot to catch up on.
Yes, we do. I want to know where you've been and what you've done, and how you've grown.
Oh, you didn't talk about Pumpernickel?
Yes!
I've got a girlfriend. I think I still have a girlfriend. I'm not sure where she is right now.
Good
Probably
for you, my boy.
Dude.
She a nice girl?
She's a cultist like you.
Actually, yes. She. I found her at the Earth Cult.
I'm gonna just look at Isendale with the look like...
You
Really?
see this like in her face. There's like a tick. Like she has this inner hate of the Earth Cult from when she was the Air Prophetess, and she's now conflicted because she's not sure what emotions are hers and what aren't.
Hmm.
I'm gonna
Don't
give her a
worry.
look like, really?
I see that.
Really?
Look, don't worry though. She's not a dwarf at least. My mom's an elf. They're racist.
Everyone's racist.
She says, it's good. We will catch up. Go have breakfast. I know everyone's eating, cause they brought, what's your mother's name, Theo and Aaron?
Anna.
What's her name?
Anna.
Anna gave me my serving of stew, which means that yours is ready downstairs. You should go eat
Oh, okay.
with your
Pharaoh
friends.
used to say, "Oh, breakfast stew, the most important stew of the day."
I will not.
Breakfast rolls, the most important rolls of the day.
I will. Yes, I say that. Breakfast rules, the most important rules of the day. We've got to go. Bye.
So that's my boy.
Love you.
Does she tousle his hair?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
She has to reach up though. He's much taller than he once was.
This is the family reunion episode. It's great.
Cool.
Yeah, out of my mouth.
Alright, I'm gonna look at Isendale and be like... Is he really going to be okay?
We'll have to watch him and find out.
Dun dun dun.
We may not have a month like we did with you.
I know.
That boy is our last hope.
Why do I gotta get the corrupted one? Oh man.
Just go. I will ponder the matter and pray.
How long should we keep up this charade?
He there's no need to worry him unless we're sure.
Very well. I'll defer to your judgment then. And I'll walk out. And then I'll look at Cinder and just like... You're still here.
Well, I don't entirely trust you yet, and you can never be too safe.
That's the first wise thing any of you have said. Come.
Full of surprises.
Let us eat.
Can me and Aridin and Dirk have a meanwhile?
Yeah, diddly-doo.
The song ends.
Are you playing your song about Tantor at breakfast?
It's just about Tantor, just how he kicks in the door and he saves everyone. It's
Oh,
great.
I love
Awesome.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah, we all clap. I let the family know, like, oh, it was so great. Like, Pharaoh totally saved the day. Like, because I think this whole thing with getting us out was Pharaoh's plan, as far as I know. And I'm like, all the townspeople got freed, which is so great. They stood up for us. They're the best. I love our town. And you're the best. And yeah, thanks for saving Pharaoh's mom. Also, update us on the stuff with Salif.
You
Yeah, where
completely
did the
cut
bird
out
guy
there,
come
Ben.
back?
Then you're all like robot-y. Not robot-y, just like choppy.
Sorry.
Frozen now.
Yeah, he's got really
am
bad
I not
internet.
getting
You should refresh, Ben.
Yeah, just refresh.
it's not,
Yeah.
it's not the internet, unfortunately. It's the computer, that net card.
Oh.
Drew
It's
asks about sleep.
Yeah, everybody wants to know about sleep.
There we go.
Oh, so
I've heard a lot about him.
Tantor says, well, he didn't explain much. He said he was heading to the airplane,
Yes,
and
Heard of that.
something happened with the spear when he tried to go to the airplane. Tantor's like really...
He doesn't. Yeah.
It had something to do with elemental energy. And
I'll just kind of like raise a hand to like Tantor, like
you're
I got
not
you.
there yet, Emerald.
Oh yeah, this is our mean.
got
This
you.
is meanwhile.
Got you. Still meanwhile.
And the elf helped him to get back to Red Lark.
Cool.
Cool,
Do you
great.
know if the weapon's not evil anymore?
Oh no, it's still pretty evil. That's what he says.
Damn.
He says he has to be really careful with it, but I trust him.
That's pretty evil.
You guys trust him, so.
Yeah, I'll like, you know.
Swear to God, Jake, you better not hurt my bird. He has been through enough.
Don't talk to me or my bird ever again.
Well, that's good. It's bad that the weapon's still evil and around, but it's good that he came back and that everybody's okay. And yeah, I can't even believe you were able to get Pharaoh's mom out. Like, that commander guy is a jerk.
Oh,
Waterdeep?
he's the worst. When I find him, I'm gonna... And Anna says, honey. And he goes,
But same, I agree.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad.
right.
When you find him, you want to hit him with this? And I hand him back his hammer.
My hammer! Aiden, boy, come here!
Oh, I know, I'm the best son. You don't have to say it. We're all thinking it.
I'm just eating my stew grouchily now.
And he's like, you know, swinging it back and forth a bit, feeling the weight, and he's like, oh, it's still good, still good.
There's a little blood on it, but I thought you'd like that.
I'll clean it later.
I'm gonna ask Uma if she's heard anything from, I don't know, anybody, because she was in charge of Summit Hall. Like, does she have other people she would have been in contact with, like, or about?
There were a few parties out dealing with cultists and things, incursions. There was a farm to the northeast that was dealing with orcs, but no, I haven't heard back from any of them. I don't think they know where I went.
Oh, well, if you need to send Raven, I pop out my cool little figurine.
Yes, but I doubt they would stay at Summit Hall now in the conditions it's in. Maybe Belliard, we'd have to... It will take time, but I'm confident we'll regroup and rebuild.
Alright. I worry about you guys.
Thank you, Theo. It's very kind of you.
I give her a hug. I like her. She's my favorite. She's awesome. And she did a lot of work too. She should be in the song.
And she was there.
Oh, big butt.
Alright, and by now, Sindrin, Emerald, and Pharaoh come down the stairs into the Great Hall.
And then I... No, I'm joking. It's like... Perfect. Is the food ready?
Oh yeah, the food's already out. People are eating.
Yeah, we're all eating.
Oh, there's none left.
There's
I'm gonna
very
sit down.
clearly a large
Yeah,
pot.
yeah, there's very clear. Yeah, I'm gonna sit
No, but
down and very
I have
clearly
dibs
serve
on
myself.
that, and I'm pretty sure that's Theo's fourths and fifths.
Yeah, I'm gonna serve myself.
And
think
Pharaoh
about it,
hasn't eaten yet.
and hand it towards Sindrin's direction.
Where's the bread?
Kind of have to reach up above my head to grab it.
Yeah, I'm 6'2", by the way, so it's like,
So yeah, definitely. Kind of a little bit of a jump.
yeah. There you off. And then I'm gonna make a setting for myself and then sit down.
Pharaoh,
So-
there are breakfast rolls. No worries.
Ah, sweet roast.
So, Tantor, what did I miss?
It's the best rolls.
He says, nothing much. There were, we saw a few air cultists coming in and out of the entrance across the valley in the night, but nothing in the day.
So they're scared, at least. Salik was right. This is rather troubling. There's
Oh,
a good number of them.
is Salik at the table now?
No, Salik's still upstairs.
I'm gonna talk to him.
I was gonna bring him a portion later, Theo, if you'd like to take it up to him instead.
Yeah, that works.
How does he
We'll
eat
do
it?
that later. That's fine.
It's a bird, feed him breadcrumbs.
But still nothing during the day then. That's good.
Yep.
So, I'm assuming you all were not just planning on staying in Red Lark.
Well, at least not until this commander's dealt with. I figure we can hole up here for a little while. Though
Well, we know where they're
now
going.
that the boys are here, I think we can come with a better plan than that.
Well, Tantor, we know where they're going. They're going to the fire stronghold.
Are they?
Us. That's what we heard in the town. Us 6 could go get him.
Yeah, I don't really want to stay here, Dad. And I got some shitty this place.
And Anna leans over and is like, remember, this is where his girlfriend died.
Plus, we don't want them to get that magic dagger.
Or this magic trident. Did I mention we got the magic trident?
It's right here. It makes a weird noise when I pick it up. See?
Kill everyone.
You make some noise when I pick it up.
Let
You're
them
fine.
drown. It's like,
Let them drown.
yeah.
So you could go after the commander
Yeah.
and finish up the fire cult while you're at it.
Exactly.
Twofer.
Heck, he doesn't even know we know about all this. We could just show up like everything's fine.
Question: if this commander is there, that means there are 2 armies at this location who would both
Details.
probably want to fight you.
Details. Details, Emerald. Details. I'm more of a big picture guy.
Yeah.
If you consider that a trifle, maybe you know something I do not. I will very well.
You clearly don't know
You
much.
said it, not me.
Today, we emptied a whole prison with one sweet bun.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
clearly underestimate us, my friend.
I saw you empty the prison, and I also saw you all shoot that man in the back.
The Elders boys and company are one hell of a team.
I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop in Tantor's head, and for him to realize the second half of my sentence.
What was the second? I missed it. What'd you say?
So we shot that guy in the back with the firebolt, and
I also saw you all shoot that man in the back. It's
I
like,
was asleep when that happened.
I had nothing to do with that. You saw me let him go. He was a very helpful gentleman.
Tried to hold him. He wouldn't get held. Gotta shoot him at that point.
I'm sure he deserved it if company here.
I'm gonna say it in a small voice. Well, he was a fire cultist.
See, he was a fire cultist. He deserved it.
He was an escaping fire cultist intent on killing all of us, and I finished him before he could finish us.
Exactly. See, Emerald, Elders Bro and Co.
Preemptive
fair is fair.
defense.
Oh, I like it.
He's
Easy to rhyme too.
no, Tantor. You know what? If that is the case, they are right. It is simple. We respect nature, and the cycle of life will continue. We will live, and they will die.
And the antelopes eat the grass.
Hey, Emerald.
We eat the antelope.
Hey,
Okay.
Emerald.
Was that Warcraft lines or was that like Dota lines?
Lion King.
That's Nasus. Champion select.
Nasus, oh god, I knew it was something. I knew it was something. I could hear it. I was like, God.
Lincoln's trying to talk.
Sorry.
Hey, Emerald.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of friends? Like, do you have lots of friends back home?
Sorry.
If
I'm
you're
guessing
all
probably
the
not.
elves, they don't count.
No, you'd be.
Oh,
there are a good many of us, and I have friends scattered throughout who would be able to help. What do you need?
Never mind. I just find that legitimately surprising.
I'm considered a bit of a party animal myself among them.
Okay, can I snort into the stew at this point?
My name is Rod. I like to party.
No, it's probably true. I've met his kind. Mm-hmm.
They party hard.
We're the wood elves. We are very good with plants.
Oh man. Oh man.
You would have loved this mushroom room that we came across earlier.
This is all right then. You guys should set out at once. Like, let's get this commander. But while we know where he is,
I
Yeah.
agree.
do you want us to hold on to the
Yeah.
3-spear thing?
Yes.
Trident, the trident.
You would know what it's called. It's a blacksmith.
I mean, really,
come on.
it's just a glorified pitchford. I totally
The
agree.
pitchfork. No, that's what he says. You hold on to the
Yeah, okay.
pitchfork.
Barnacle-y pitchfork.
What's that thing called? A hammer?
I'm gonna be like, yeah, and the same rules apply. Don't touch it. And I like stand up and look at everyone at the table. Don't touch it.
Starts whispering to you, ignore it.
Yeah, and then I look just at Amos and I'm like, don't touch it.
Oh,
Theo, why don't you give that to Sleek when you give him the stew?
Is he gonna explode if he has two of them?
I want
I don't know if I
come
want
back
Sleep to have both.
Amos dual wielding the trident and a spear and just screaming about elements. about
Oh my god, the true Prince of the Apocalypse was under our nose the whole time.
Alright, I'm gonna say, yeah, sounds like a good idea. But then shake my head no and like make big eyes at my dad.
Oh,
But I'm gonna get a serving of stew ready to take up his Sleek either way.
okay.
And I'm gonna ask Eridan and whoever else wants to come with me.
Sure.
Cool. Pharaoh, can you come too?
Sure.
I might need you to.
Woo! I can't do that today. But
He's all out of sweet buns.
Actually, wait. Has it been a day since we were?
It's been like 2 hours.
It's been like 3 hours.
3 hours, 4 hours. We walked
Okay.
here.
Well, maybe you can do something else useful. You can come if you want.
His sundial's broken, guys. Give him a break.
My sundial.
You know, one
Anyway.
time I saw an elvish cleric cast create food, magic mushrooms. Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. Okay, I go up to Sleek and I'm like, hey, how are you? How was the airplane?
Come to this plane often.
And he says, I didn't make it into the airplane. Something about the
I
spear.
was flying United.
Something about the spear blocked the transplanar energy. Of course, he starts going into knowledge plane stuff that goes well past what you understand about how the universe works.
Sure. Whatever. Yeah.
The Ermiental power. Tantor mentioned that.
Yeah. He says, no, the
Yeah.
element... The portal spit me and the spear back out.
So the spear doesn't want to be there.
No, I think the plane doesn't want the spear there.
Oh. And I'm gonna say, so is it still evil?
Yes, unfortunately, it is still evil.
So are you evil?
No, I have not focused. I've not attuned my key to the weapon.
Can I roll insight to see if I believe this, bish?
You can.
I pretend to read his mind.
Ding.
I'm like,
He appears to be truthful.
Oh, okay, cool.
But he is a bird.
So I'm gonna say,
The eyes, man.
yeah. Oh, Eridan, you're there. Do you believe him too?
I would say I believe him about approximately the same as you do.
Okay, cool, great, glad. Oh yeah, I see your roll now.
Give or
Sorry.
take 5%.
Does Salik have his eyes on the side of his head?
A little bit, but
So does he have to do the
Turn
thing where he
on
takes...
us.
He's like, what?
yeah, a
No?
little bit.
Huh?
go to either side of me. I can't see both of you.
Over your shoulder, but it's so his eye can actually focus on you.
Anyways, I'm gonna say. So we kind of have an issue. I have a different evil weapon now because we got rid of the water prophet, which is great, but now I have this other.
Excellent. You've captured the third weapon. Oh, I see. Like,
Yeah,
Sunny
so
back.
I'm anxious about it.
it's
No,
fine. I will be fine. We will take shifts holding the weapons.
I don't think they should be in the same place.
Fair.
Yeah, what do you?
Here, my room is across the hall. We can put it there for now.
I'm thinking more than 20 feet.
It's more than 20 feet to the room.
No.
No, but her point.
I follow what you're stepping in.
Pardon?
I'm following Aridin. I understand what Aridin's trying to say.
She says, if you'd like to hold on to it, that's fine.
I don't want to bring it into another cult's territory.
I agree.
We can hold it here.
Should we... We could give it to the Lady Stormbanger.
Uma could carry it. I
And
worry about her. I do not know if she has the requisite will to not attune to it.
Is there a test for that?
Well, maybe she could like watch it.
She could certainly do that.
Give it to Pharaoh, it'll be fine. No, I'm just kidding.
But don't listen to it.
Okay, I'm gonna ask. Okay, I'll talk to Aridin. I'll be like, okay, cool. Like I'm sorry that we couldn't get rid of it. Sorry that it's still evil. Keep working on that. Still gotta find Mount Doom. But you know, when we get there.
And she
Well,
said,
yeah.
he says, I don't know whether I believe her, but Pharaoh's mother did have some ideas about destroying the weapons.
Oh, for real? Can I go talk to her?
Sure. He opens the
Aridin,
door.
are you gonna come, or anybody want to come? Anybody want to come?
Okay.
Anybody else can come. Like this doesn't need to be secret. If other characters want to come, they totally can.
I'll come. Hagen, Mom.
Cinderin, do you want to come?
Hello, I'm back.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay,
Dirk
cool.
is hanging
Yeah,
out
like
with
it's not.
Tantor.
Yeah, Dirk, you can go. Totally come. Everybody can come. It's not
Cool.
secret.
So
Oh,
it's the
I'm
eldest
Tantor.
brothers,
Tantor's-
Sindrin and Pharaoh?
And Dirk.
No, Dirk's downstairs.
Oh, sorry, I totally misheard. Okay, yeah, cool. And
Cool.
I'm gonna say,
And she's like, surprised, because there's more people than usually come in at once.
Hi, remember us?
She says, hello? We didn't meet under the best of terms last we met. I'm Isindil.
hi. Glad to see you're not evil. That's really good news.
We're the Eldridge brothers. I believe you've met our father.
I have indeed met your father, and
He's
I'm
the best,
very
right?
grateful.
Yeah. Can I tell if she thinks he's the best?
She's very grateful.
Okay. Okay. I thought that was Jake being sarcastic.
No,
If she's
she's
attracted to the pure Eldritch magnetism,
a bit nervous because you guys did beat the crap out of her the last time you saw her. She's worried that you guys will think she's still evil. And
no, we put a lot of our good money towards making sure she got proper care.
she was not conscious during the time that you did that. She's
Sorry, those dudes we paid to take care and protect you got offed.
I like where you go with this, Aridin.
and she says, let's not talk about that day.
Okay. Well, we're glad that you're safe. That means a lot to us as your Pharaoh's mom, and you know, family is important.
It is, and she looks at Pharaoh and smiles.
Misty eye, so cute. Okay. That was cute, Brandon. That was real cute. And I'm gonna say, Salik said that he couldn't get into the airplane to try and destroy the spear.
Time to say airplane.
I know. I can't.
Get
I
on
can't.
the Earth bus.
No, that wouldn't work. And she says the exact same sentence that Salik said about what happened with the portal is like a that would happen kind of sentence.
Our
That's
man-
exactly what he said.
Yeah, and so he
I
said
concur.
you might have other ideas. We're not really sure how to get rid of these, but they are pretty dangerous.
Yes, I did. I believe I know how the spear can be destroyed, but I would need a promise from you.
What kind of promise?
I could lead you to the air node, where you could destroy both the spear and the node together. but I would request that you do not kill any more of those who used to be my followers. I misled them, and they should not be punished for following me through my lies. I don't want to cause any more bloodshed.
I consider this very seriously before answering.
What if they stand in our way?
Beat him up.
That's the other thing that you might find concerning. I can lead you to the node and ensure that my followers will not attack you, but I do not think they will believe that I am okay unless I hold the spear.
Well, that sounds pretty easy. We just walk in, you hold the spear, we walk up to the node, we destroy the node, right past them all. Nobody gets hurt.
Jake,
That's right, my boy. Yes.
it takes people a couple hours to attune to these weapons, right?
Yes.
You have to like sit and focus on it for like an hour at least. Yeah,
We can just hand it to you when we get there.
that's fine.
Great. And I'm gonna ask, would that approach work for something like this?
You hold up the trident.
Yeah.
Says, you
It was in my bag the whole time.
You defeated Gar.
Out of your sleeve.
Very slimy.
Yeah, we did.
Here
was
he
a-
is.
He was a tough enemy.
I would say more wet than tough, but
He's
Yeah.
kind of powdery now.
I would presume, based on the nature of the weapons, that yes, his weapon could be destroyed similarly, but you'd have to make it to the water node, which would be considerably more difficult than...
Is it underwater?
I have not been to the water node, I do not know.
right.
But-
No, that makes sense. So
There are no doubt scores of water cultists defending it.
no doubt.
You do realize that now we have to go all the way back to Waterdeep to get the pickaxe you threw in the bank.
Hey, nobody needs to know about that. Also, not a big deal. But banks are for holding stuff you don't have room for in your pack.
For
And we
all
can
you
spend
know,
some of
Cinderin,
those.
that pickaxe's node it could be right under the bank.
Yeah, Cinderin.
You don't know.
You don't know anything.
Christ, I was fucking waiting for it.
I was wondering who was gonna do it. It's like,
It was Theo.
So that in character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
character
that,
will ever
that
use
sounds like
this
an agreeable thing to me. We need the rest of our team to agree first.
Yeah, I think this
I
is
understand.
reasonable. Yeah.
That shouldn't be a problem. Hey, Cinderin, can my mom hold the spear for a bit?
I'm literally standing right next to you, Pharaoh.
It's
Dirk is the one who's
Dirk's
not
down
here.
I
Brandon.
didn't see you down there.
Oh God! How long were you there?
I want to put
The lack of oxygen might be getting to your brain, Pharaoh.
I want to put my hand on her shoulder and be like, I'm really glad you're back. Because I am. I'm glad she's back, like, as Pharaoh's mom, you know?
Theo's my best friend.
Fuck.
What do you mean? Are you really hurt?
All right, cool.
One step down.
So you guys are gonna head back downstairs.
Hey, I didn't say Pharaoh was my best friend. He just said I'm his best friend.
That's true.
Are you, wait, I can't hear you actually.
I want to be his best friend.
Don't worry, Amos will be your best friend.
I was the only one who backed you up when everyone was like, "Let's kill your mom."
That is true. You know what?
Remember who one of the big fucking proponents was? Huh?
Did I say that?
yes, repeatedly.
I believe it. Oh yeah, I had to give him my word that I wouldn't kill his mom, and I was like really sad about it.
And then I followed you instead. I guess that was... Well, whatever. Both Eldresses are my best friends. You're basically the same.
I can accept the tie.
You're one
All
spirit,
right.
truly.
All right, so you guys head downstairs.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn, Eldris, don't need to fight.
I'm assuming that Dirk and
Emerald.
I was gonna say Amos are into shenanigans, like seeing who can flip a spoon the farthest or something like that.
Oh yeah.
They've got on the thing and they're like hitting the spoon, it's flipping over the table. Yeah. All right. So you guys present the plan.
Oh, I don't want to talk to Imerlith though. That guy's lame.
Oh, okay.
Or Imerall, sorry. I said Imerlith.
All of the original members, Sleek, you get a say too, of Eldritch Bro and Co. get a vote.
Saleek's upstairs. You guys are downstairs.
Sleek.
Sleek
No, we already know Saleek's vote.
gets a vote.
I thought it was Bro and Co.
Bro and Co.
Bro and Co.
No, the brothers don't own the Smith. Their father does.
No, but we are the Eldritch Bro and Co.
Yes.
Us.
Our party, not
You're,
the
the
Smith.
blacksmithing
Oh.
company is Eldritch and Sons.
Right.
You're mixing it up with.
And Amos.
Yeah.
And isn't
Bro and Co. is the fan name.
Can we have hold a motion to all for Bro and Co. Aye.
Motion to table.
Motion
Thank
table. Let's go to the matter at hand.
Yeah.
But we will vote later on that important issue.
It's
Our
very
constituent.
important.
Cool. So you guys have the pressing immediate concern of catching up with the commander, dealing with the fire cult. You now have a way into the air node to potentially destroy the spear and the node, and you sort of know what you want to do with the other weapons.
Yeah.
Cool.
I vote we get the fire cult first, and then Ifrel can return to her air cult buddies triumphantly as if she has defeated the fire cult with these people who helped her, one of whom is her son, and we do that then.
Any suggestions?
Here's the thing.
I think it was great.
I'm kind of super terrified about the power that these weapons have. I'm worried that if we as a group possess all four at the same time, we might accidentally destroy ourselves. I
That
honestly
would be
kind of feel
so
better about
amazing.
having one of them out of play right now until we can destroy some of them.
Hmm.
At least one of them.
Well, one of them's in Waterdeep. Salik's got the other one.
Right, but we're the
have
ones who
one.
possess the three right now. Like, yeah, one's in Waterdeep, but it's under
Oh.
our bank.
Oh, you mean like possess, like the Elder Wand possess.
Yeah.
I
Like, we'll
totally
start
understand.
fighting over it.
It's under our control.
Right.
Tantor chimes in and says, "Yeah, but that commander's gonna get away."
I agree with Tantor. Time sensitive.
Find the
Okay,
fire. We find
okay.
the commander.
In character, I feel under pressure from Dad to go do commander stuff.
We
Okay.
know where he is right now, but after he does whatever he wants with the fire cult, we won't know where he goes next.
Right. So find the fire cult. Find the commander. Fire cult first.
Unless he's... Never mind.
All right, well, we should do a group vote just so that we have like a plan. So, Dirk's vote is to fire cult, then destroy at least one of the weapons. Pharaoh, what's your vote?
I vote that we should definitely be called Bro and Co. I think it's just the best name.
Tabling that for a moment, it's important. What's your vote on the plan?
I think chasing the what was he, a commander?
Commander.
Captain
Yeah,
Commander might be a good idea also.
this is time sensitive. Okay, I'm just skipping Ben, I guess.
Go for it.
Sindrin?
You already know what I was voting for. So
Fire cult, yeah.
It's just
Okay.
even anyway. It's wrong.
I kind of agree with Aridin, but we're outvoted, so fire cult commander chasing it is.
All right.
Is Emerald like gonna waste himself upon us?
Tantor, are you sure you want to go with the plan we talked about originally?
What do you mean? I don't like. Jake is not sure what you're talking about.
You would ask me to watch them.
And he says, "Well, you know, they could be fine either way." I'm not sure what you're getting at, Ben. I'm actually confused.
I'm basically I'm basically. He had said, "Get your family, watch them, get them back here. Get my boys for me, but watch my family."
Oh yeah.
And so it's like, do are you still saying
Oh,
watch
protect the family here in the tower.
or are you saying, well, he had said protect my boys, so I'm like, do you want me to go with the boys or do you want me to stay here with the family? What's your plan? What do you want?
He
Dirk
says
volunteers.
like getting that commander is top priority. We'll be fine here. Salik is here. You know,
Uma and I can handle anything.
And Stormbanner is here. Anti-Stormbanner. I'm no chump myself.
Dirk says, ideally, I think we'd want Salik because we know him, but he's got to watch the spear, and I agree with Aridin. We don't want all the elemental weapons hanging out in one spot.
Right.
I agree.
So, I guess we'll take the elf.
On your father's orders, I am yours.
Can I like roll my eyes?
Bow.
Yeah, can we roll eyes real hardcore?
All right. So, you guys are gonna pack your stuff up and head out.
To Riverguard, keep
ASAP.
where our horses are.
What? Your horses are pretty far from here.
Shit.
They're at Riverguard Keep. Riverguard
whistle.
Keep is further than Scarlet Moon Hall.
Wait! Oh, wait. Never mind, it's a bad idea. I was gonna say, oh, if the horses are on the way, we can go to Riverguard Keep, try to find the water node, destroy the thing, but we can't, never mind.
Totally
Just
different
go to the
direction.
hall!
Not different direction. Well, yeah, kind of different directions.
I guess we'll get the horses after them.
Cool.
The horses are fine. Jake, tell me the horses are fine. Lily can't
The
handle
horses
it.
are fine. Lily, the horses are fine.
Horses
Are
are.
you leaving the Trident with Lady Stormbanner?
No, I'm keeping it with
Why?
me.
Okay.
Wait, isn't that what we decided?
I think you decided Lady Stormbanner was going to watch it.
Yeah.
But then we
I
were
like-
saying we didn't want two of them together at the same time.
I'd rather
But-
have two of them together here than two of them together in the whole place.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to Grandma and be like, Grandma, I know you're not my grandma, but
TLDR, she says it'll be fine.
okay. I'm like, I look up to you. Please don't fuck it up.
She wraps it in a blanket so that she doesn't have to hold it, and then she carries it upstairs.
Okay.
Don't do the attuning thing, okay?
Don't worry, I am old and wise. I'll be fine.
She is old and wise. I respect her.
Can I observe her for a minute and see if she's wiser than me?
You can. She is hella wiser than you.
Oh,
Alright, I
wow.
feel good.
Hi, B. Did you hear that?
No.
Getting cranky.
No, she just made a big meow.
Fucking Theo's wisdom. Jesus Christ.
Alright. Cool. So you guys set out. And you set out to the north towards where you remember Scarlet Moon Hall is, where this druid ceremony happened last time.
We kicked that
Yeah.
elemental's butt.
Oh, I'm Jake. I'm one to remind you it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I
So-
know. I've been trying to push you
Okay.
guys to get to this point before 10, but
We got
Sorry.
work.
it's cool.
We had fun.
We did.
And you guys are, it's another 3 or 4 hours. So it's about midday by now. It's probably noon because you left. It was like 6 a.m. when you got up. 3 hours to there. 3 hours to there. The sun is high in the sky. It's high noon.
It's high noon!
It's high noon. And you guys crest a hill, and you can see when you come to the top of this hill, you can see Scarlet Moon Hall at the top of the hill that it's at. And in front of Scarlet Moon Hall is a giant army of fire cultists. You see fire cultists, you see fire elementals, you see strange beasts of fire that you have not seen before. And opposite this fire cult army, you see a much larger army of the Water Davians and the Flaming Fist mercenaries that they hired from Baldur's Gate. And in the middle, between these two armies, so the fire cult army is on the hill, and the Water Davian army is below the hill. And at the base of the hill, you see there is a Water Davian bannerman holding two flags. One is the Water Davian flag, and one is a white flag. And coming from the other side, from the front, you see a few fire cultists carrying a giant, just green flame above one of them.
Green
Flame!
And a white flag as well. They look like they're meeting to parley
Ah, shit.
in the middle of the
You got
battlefield.
4v1 kind of business.
And
Battle of Army.
you guys see this happening down in the hill, and Kyle, Sindrin, you recognize the leader of the fire cult army who's coming to the middle of the field to parley.
It's your mom.
It's Raven,
Raven.
the old leader of the fire cult, when you remember.
Oh.
That's so Raven.
So Raven.
That's fair, Raven.
Raven was the one who started preaching and leading the cult in a direction you disagreed with.
Yes.
It makes sense. I mean, he had everything to profit from his brand of sunglasses, Ray-Bans.
Ravens.
Smoked glass.
And they're up there, and you see them, and they walk up, and and the commander holds out a hand to like shake hands, and Raven like bows a little bit, and you see them talking for a little while. You're so far, you have no idea what they're saying, but you
none of us are smart.
I am smart.
Emerald's smart.
Oh yeah, Emerald is smart.
Hang on.
Yeah,
Okay,
shit, none of us are smart.
I'm going to say, Emerald, I have an idea.
Oh God, help me! What?
You have 1 hour. Would you prefer to be a rodent or a bird? Answer quickly.
Bird.
I touch Imrel and I turn Imrel into an owl. You just poof, barn owl.
and he can just fly over.
For the next hour, you're a barn owl.
And I just fly over and get. Is there? I know we're in a mountainous area. Is there like a tree that I could fly into where it not be
Not
super
close enough, but you could fly over inconspicuously pretty easily. There's other
Yeah.
wildlife around.
Perfect.
If you
So I'll
fly
fly
high-
over. I can't be too high. I need to be able to hear.
Here, yeah, give me a perception roll.
You have advantage.
Oh, you're right.
Because you're
'cause
an owl.
Yep.
Ah,
So you can be pretty high.
Or you could just be Pharaoh and have amazing perception. Just saying.
that too.
Hey, that
Cool.
advantage.
Yeah.
Advantage is pretty nice. On
It
Watch.
worked for you, man.
So you hear them talking, the commander saying, "Look, this doesn't have to be a bloodbath here. We have triple the size of your army." And Raven on the other side says, "Yes, but we have the power of Imix and the high ground."
Don't try it!
And
It's actually Raven, not Raven.
and basically they're each posturing. They're trying to say that like the battle is clearly in their favor on posturing. And he says, and the commander says, "Well, I guess if we can't come to an agreement, then we'll have to come to blows." And he says, "Indeed, the power of Imix shall humble you.
Well, I
We've been
believe
blessed
the
by the prophetess." And he reaches his hand out to shake again, and this time, Raven does actually shake his hand. And right as he does, the commander jerks him forward and stabs him in the gut.
Oh!
Immediately, like his
Okay.
two aides holding the flags, like pull up their weapons. His dudes drop the flags, and they're actually spears when they impale the other guys. Chaos breaks out as the people start shouting and the armies start running towards each other. And right as the armies meet, you see on the Water Davian side, suddenly tons of Water Davians are falling. And as you look more closely, you realize that among the Water Davian ranks, the Flaming Fist mercenaries
God.
have turned on the Water Davians. And this battle is not at all going the way that either side expected.
Also, if we needed more confirmation that this guy's a jerk, he just broke the rules of parlay.
And that's where I want to leave you guys for tonight.
It's almost like using a group named the Flaming Fist to fight fire cults could be a bad plot.
Who knew? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Please let us know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want to see change, what you want to see in the future. Comment on the video, message the Jetsam Academy page. thank you for watching. My players, please, tonight before you go to bed, I know that you like to do it in the morning, but do it while it's fresh in your head. Give me your rose, thorn, bud, the thing you liked, the thing you didn't like, the thing you are looking forward to. Thanks, everybody. And we will see you guys next week for more Princess of the Apocalypse. Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Pacific. Bye.
Yay, bye.
Adios.